trajectories and put the victor on the path to the college football playoff. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators offense will have first crack at this one. It was close the last time these two got together, but the Gators nipped the Bayou Bengals in a memorable game.
They sure did, and they made the plays that they needed to make late in the game. These games between Florida and LSU are oftentimes so evenly matched because both teams have so much NFL talent. You just feel like it's going to come down to who has the ball last.
Carrying 8 yards.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of
what are y'all doing, kids?
Now you've seen the evolution of these receivers. They're just matchup nightmares.
What's Scarlett doing?
They're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are
Scarlett?
so productive, and offenses really feature their best players.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down at the
Scarlett.
38 after the 15-yard gain.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage because you leave a lot of windows and out on the field. And if the offense and quarterback find one, they could hurt you. And you saw it right there on the crossing.
Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw it. Quickly complete.
Done it.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Going to the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early state. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in that season.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. They'll leave it with it. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Pressure coming. Got it set up on the outside. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. They put a stop to that return at the 22. The LSU Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking field.
I think the big question then is how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
Turning it on. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. the field. It's in goal. Thanks for grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. When you reach
Are you done,
season,
Amelia?
these types of games, top 25 matchups really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish?
Amelia, are you done? Are you done?
To the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance
Stop,
to show
William.
what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume.
Are you
builder,
done,
no doubt
though,
about
Amelia?
it. Really, there's been so much anticipation.
Then you need to go get ready for the
this
bed.
top 25 matchup. So, which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day. Snap to the up man, it's a fake.
My first time running the fake.
Down and they'll turn it over. Florida has the ball back and here comes the offense. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Rides the back on the option, the give.
Go get ready for bed.
This one will be stopped
Get
for
William's
the
stuff ready.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Gonna swing it on second down. Oh, he makes the catch.
Did you hear me, Amelia?
Just shy of the first down mark.
Good.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's
William's gonna be with
great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he puts it in for the catch.
I'm gonna get that.
When these two first met in 1937 in Baton Rouge, LSU shut out the Gators. Florida would notch the first road victory in this swampy series when they beat LSU on the Bayou in 1956.
A lot of history between these two teams because even when there were two divisions in the SEC, this was a constant cross-division rivalry featuring lots of NFL talent and some really dramatic games. I remember being the #1 team in the nation back in 1997, going into Baton Rouge and losing, and the fans rushing the field, tearing down the goalposts. These two teams have unbelievable fan bases and lots of talent on the field.
Defense, you gotta go low, and you gotta chop that tree down, right?
You almost done, William?
Take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get
Breaks into the open. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Gators trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone.
This is my
And
age.
he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. And he
Edge
showed
can
all
reach.
of those attributes right there.
And he tacks on the extra point. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. All wideouts, no backs. Looking for a man. It's end goal. Got it in the middle. It's Keene. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage.
Makes the grab inside the 30. There he goes down the right side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And let's check in with Kevin Connors.
What up, Asiatic?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Washington notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Husky Stadium is worth its weight in gold. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors
Yeah,
keeping
buddy
an
boy.
eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The gift to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And
You done, William?
line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon
All right,
at the punter. Here's the return. Hey, you made the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40.
Don't waste any, good.
To the air. It's in goal. Pocket breaking down.
Man,
It's picked off. That's number 10. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
I'm the
The give.
king of gun picks, king of getting hit, and the king of freaking pass getting batted to the
We've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's
secondary guy cover it.
Good backs.
Ends up being two.
Balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to
It's
see
annoying.
from this unit.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top.
Don't call that on me. No, 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 no way.
This is going to be pass interference. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch
My
closer
opportunity
and
to be up.
closer to pay dirt.
Freaking 14
Operating
to
in the
10.
red zone here on second down. Just feeds the running back.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score.
Got a chance to seize momentum. No. No, no, no. Get hit. Turn the ball over.
On the run from inside his own
No, no,
5.
no.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Can't do that.
Play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive.
And the Saints
snapping
that
from
one
the
title.
21. Dropping back, it's in goal. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. It's incomplete.
Drink.
And will change
Get
into the
your
field.
drink, then, boy.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on.
Can we turn off that kitchen light? Melia! Gosh.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from
Forgot
me.
his icon.
On the run deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end.
Jump around.
Being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. He's got it on the right. Off and running. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Look at it, fumble.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit.
Are you done, William?
We can't let our serve get broken.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Creates a little space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't
He's
worry,
still
they're
eating.
gonna go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Gators are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Spins away. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field.
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds, and he's
Supposed to throw it
right
up to you.
at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. And the Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the
Dude,
house.
that's like, they usually always throw that screen right.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Fires one high and deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cuber. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
All right, defense.
Amelia!
We're stringing together.
You not watch your
We need to
sister?
change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback.
Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He'll try to take it back.
I am.
He's at the 20. Touchdown, LSU.
Strong girl.
Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. The extra point is blocked.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant.
What
all
the
season
freak is
long.
that?
They don't give up big plays,
William,
but
please
they
turn off
take
that
the
light.
football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard
You're
to
done.
bring
Go
down.
upstairs.
They
Get
can
ready for
flip
bed.
the game on a dime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks.
Drunk Scar.
They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page.
What,
here
Scar?
and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this
What?
defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your
What's
advantage.
Sissy do?
Defense not budging. He's still able to get to
What did you
the
do?
29.
And that
Nothing.
run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
William.
The Gators send
This
out
is
the
dead
punt
ready.
unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it
Yeah.
away.
Is his bed ready?
Let's see what he can do with it. He's back up, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you moved the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
After the productive
Where's your
first
pants,
down
buddy?
play, it's 2nd and 6. Quick handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down to 2 minutes to play. They'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Turning it on.
What,
They
bro?
make the stop. They allow enough yardage for a first down.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, we're trying to
What
generate
they
some
do?
points. First downs are the most important thing. So really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes to the right. Attack. Touchdown, Florida. The defense takes matters into hands.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did it. They scooped it.
Put that on the
scored.
ground.
That's a play he's going to learn from.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way.
In my lap.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Yeah, hold on.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wide out. Tosses it incomplete.
I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you can tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's capping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
Watch
We'll
it.
take a break to check him out. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Quick completion to the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quick completion on the out. And their defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side.
She throw.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag through. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here.
Not right now.
Stop him
I can't help you right now.
scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss, and not guaranteeing the pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead. here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Gives it on the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. They get to him as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
I love it. Never of the mindset. Take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I can try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense chucked it up, but, you know, an incompletion, who cares?
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, seems like every time Florida and LSU get together, magic happens. And halfway through this one, the sparks have been flying.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway.
All right, let's put this game away right here, boys.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
What?
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half. But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Only if you need to breathe. Push your brother. Don't mess with that.
Well, the defense was trailing going into halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. The Gators sending the out.
I give it a turnover. What are you doing?
They'll try the run. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense set on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Complete to the right. And they finally get him down, but not before
Pick it off.
at the 49-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Gators will send out the punt unit. And down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They're able to put a
Pick it up.
That return right at the 30-yard line. Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll have another
As long as
opportunity
it's hooked
to
up, it
extend
should be
this
okay.
lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels.
Man.
A few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
Is your music on, Amelia?
First down.
No, upstairs.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a nice shot there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Max Crosby traded to the Dayton Ravens.
They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defense. Another broken tackle. Open space at the 25. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an
What up,
explosive
Yak?
for the first down.
I know.
As if we have an injury on that last
Try not
play, and we'll
to.
take a break to check him out.
I messed up 2 more
And
drives.
the Gators just got that huge run.
And it could be
deal.
over.
Another explosive
Or I'm up 2 scores. It's charging.
From the gun. The running back has it. That is a big win
Come on,
for this
defense.
defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill. Doing a good job.
Ooh, reach up and grab it.
That linebacker really knew it was going.
What up, cameraman?
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Scarlett,
It'll
stop
be
messing with that.
third and long. Gets the back moving. Third and long, and he'll try to throw
heck?
for it.
All right, I'll
Play
take that.
by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Absolutely perfect. And that's going to tie it up. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now. Wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Illinois is ahead right now.
All right,
but the
let's go
school that
score.
produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over.
What are you doing?
They're up by 7 over Purdue. Your boy KC
Why?
has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in
No,
this Big
leave that
Ten
there.
battle.
No,
And how about
no,
that? I know Kevin and those guys
no.
will be keeping an eye on it for us.
You gonna clean it up?
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Big time
A
throw!
strike downfield. He just brought some
He
serious
was
energy, making that
fast.
huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in. And
Sure.
LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years.
Clean
for
this
receivers.
mess.
Jamar Chase,
Can you
Justin
clean this
Jefferson,
up
OBJ,
first?
Jarvis Landry. They all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere.
Hey.
He can run routes at all 3 levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and
Scarlett.
make a decision quick, it
Scarlett,
makes it easier
don't
for the
clean this
secondary,
up.
for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Didn't put much on Maryland, and it's incomplete.
That's my
You
best.
got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You got a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return. This defense has
Fudge.
with a big play.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way.
Can't even blame it on the
Second
field.
interception in as many drives. This quarterback has got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
Power football with the run. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess with it. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
What are you yelling about?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. He's going to have enough to get the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going with the ground game left. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
I'm gonna make.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end.
Oh!
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
Dang it.
And the Gators have their offense in high gear. Going for the running game.
Of course.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
The defense is wide open. Touchdown, Gators.
I just got played.
And that one will give them the lead.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Charlotte! Get down. Get out.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He's
Yeah,
just
get
enough
out.
space across the 25. Let's mark
One.
it at the 7-yard line. LSU will dive into the
Two.
play here on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
And I don't think you get conservative. Play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's in goal. And he was
on!
released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been
Doing
trying
all
all
right.
game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Showing the arm strength to the left. Wide open, he makes the catch. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will
Should be
stand.
inbounds for a touchdown.
They used a chunk play to
I don't
cross
think it's a
midfield,
touch-
and they've got
or a
it first and
catch.
10 just outside the 40. Gonna look downfield again. He'll take another shot here. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
It's just not the type of game this guy in vision. Being in the second half, being less than 50% completions, he has not found any success throwing it. A lot of that you got to give to the defense. They've been in the right place and they've made plays, but
he tosses one high and deep on the left side. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
And it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop.
Get out of there.
Breakdown. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why I got 6 on that play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out.
How did I not pick that ball up?
The pull and throw off the RPO.
How are they throwing?
Way they can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It's so hard to tackle these fast guys in the open field. You see when you tilt your head and you're going to try to hit somebody, you can't see him anymore. Ducks his head a little bit. Next thing you know, broken tackle, guys getting extra yards.
Motion from the wide out. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Gators will line it up on first and 10.
Oh no, do not.
Got his man. And he was fortunate to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
They'll run it from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end.
You gotta be kidding me.
The jump plays a low, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays.
Keep punting the ball.
Which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Line getting set on second down. Off play action. Straight to the left. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a break in the stats.
Way too late, boys and girls. Lucky.
After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they open the final period here on third down. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Florida!
I was like, no way that you will be on the ball. No way.
Touchdown. That's now 2 on the game.
Oh, what
This
happened?
defense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The extra point is
Why didn't he knock the ball down? It should have been my ball.
an extra point.
My ball.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bayou
Screwed.
will run the offense out to the field. Not the day that you have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Let's see if they can pull this one out. And the defense holds firm.
Scarlet.
Pick up and all on this play. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16.
Get that out. that to me, girl.
It's in goal. There's the pressure. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is
Punt this ball away.
snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
He's going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh!
Afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Going
Looks as
down.
if LSU will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his
Golly, man.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive, an aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy
Waste
looks
when I
and
get
reads
screwed.
to go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Reach it, fire complete. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Just getting robo quarterback, man.
14 after that grab.
Screw
Gators
this.
are marching down the field. They'll go to the ground. Headed to the end zone. And they add 6 more to the board. That one ought to give them full control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David. So this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
He's got it on the outside. And defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's in goal.
Look up.
Makes the grab. At the 20, he's got space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. LSU quick to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is
Ow!
reeling. Now on 2nd and goal.
Girl. Ow, that hurts.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That's a good example.
I'm not going to convert this. I'm going to get it knocked down.
These linebackers are playing zone, playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the
Touchdown, Tiger! They get it into the end zone.
Stop. Give me that. That hurts.
These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Can you give me a stop, computer?
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play.
Let's
for this
go,
defense.
baby.
And they'll get him down after a solid return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Great place to start for this offense. To the air, it's in goal. They're working that left side.
What are you doing, Scarlett?
You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking in the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Grabbed over the middle. It's King. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just picking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Back to pass on second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Intercepted for the 11th time.
This can't be real.
On that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way,
This
David, to
can't
help your
be real,
quarterback
man.
turn the page is just find him an easy completion
gosh.
and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find them an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man down the middle. Moving past the 25. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. We'll head to the
You gotta be kidding me.
tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
Nice.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Caught near the sidelines. We'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for
Thank you, Lord.
Dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't
Thank
make
you,
a
Lord.
connection. The Gators will try to put them back with the
Jeez.
punt.
This should be a drive to win the game, and it's gonna be the tie.
Takes it on the return.
Figure
This
it.
team gets the job done, and they'll mark it down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38.
Yeah, I know.
Back to throw. It's in goal. Unloads to the wideout. Finds him on the right.
Tie.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's King. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll run it on first and goal. He is going nowhere at the line of scrimmage. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top.
situation of the game. Obviously, after that incompletion, now setting up third down. You've still
Bro,
got
he
timeouts.
really dropped
You can
that.
attack the middle of the field. It's all
Really
out
dropped
there for
that.
you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
On third and goal, they'll throw it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. Lets it fly. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for
Oh yeah, they blocked the
overtime,
extra.
or
They
are
blocked
you
the extra point on me
aggressive?
too.
You decide to go for two right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds
They
left
got
in
3
the game.
timeouts, 50 seconds. This game is far from over.
He'll take
Or
a knee. It's
going
a
over
touchback
time.
save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
Hopefully they throw a pick.
There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, we always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum on the offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Defense scoops it up. And
It's a miracle!
At the 35,
It's a miracle!
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball.
White
after it
team
got popped out.
I'm the white
This
Tigers.
offense has it with really good field
White,
position.
purple, and gold Tigers.
The running back has it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Here, come here.
Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Well, and they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
Get down.
The give to the tailback. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to
Well,
the
they
ground.
took a timeout because that was a little hard angle. I need to get to the left a
This
yard.
trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Get-
Timeout is called with just 2
Scarlet,
seconds left
no
to go.
ban. Yeah, that
Here
hurt.
comes the
didn't it?
field goal unit.
Yeah.
And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose.
Yeah. Serves you
And
right.
it's good. He got it. He missed earlier, but connects
you
when
right.
it matters the most. Not all close games are created equal, but this
You shouldn't
one,
have
man,
jumped.
What a ride. A matchup
shouldn't have
between
jumped.
ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
Come
No
here.
doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two
All right.
teams, but people maybe
iPads off.
outside of conference
Going upstairs
affiliation
to bed.
looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big
Go upstairs.